Hi, I'm Michael Isikoff, Chief Investigative Correspondent for Yahoo News, and I'm here to talk about what to expect this week in the Trump impeachment saga. This is going to be a blockbuster week in the impeachment saga. We've got 8 witnesses scheduled to testify. This is likely to be the last week of public testimony, and there's going to be a lot of interest in what they have to say. There's one big witness everybody is waiting to hear from. That's Gordon Sondland, the ambassador to the European Union, who was effectively running the Ukraine account for President Trump. Sondland has already testified behind closed doors. At first, he denied having knowledge of a plan to link the Ukraine military assistance to the president's demands for an investigation into his political rivals, the Bidens, and alleged Ukrainian interference in the 2016 election. Sondland has already had to amend that testimony once, but now we've got new testimony from a State Department official who says he was present when Sondland was in Kiev on July 26th, the day after the president's phone call with President Zelensky, and he takes a phone call from the president at this Kiev restaurant, and according to the State Department official, the president can be heard on that phone call saying that he wanted investigations of the Bidens. That's what he cared about. There are still a number of unanswered questions where Democrats haven't quite closed the loop on what happened here. Why was the military assistance suspended in the first place? We have testimony that President Trump himself directed OMB to suspend the $391 million security aid package to Ukraine. What reason, if any, did the president give to his chief of staff, Mick Mulvaney, and to OMB for cutting off or at least suspending that military aid? That was in July. The other big question, in September, when it gets lifted. Why was it lifted? Was it because the White House had learned of the whistleblower complaint and they knew there was going to be a lot of scrutiny of what happened here? Or were there other reasons, such as congressional pressure, that prompted President Trump to lift the suspension of military aid? That's going to be key to how the Democrats are able to frame the events, which we now know they are going to be preparing in a report to the full House sometime after Thanksgiving. That's it for this week, and be sure to listen to our Skullduggery podcasts, where we'll be dissecting all testimony and all events relating to the Trump impeachment saga.